This is the Spiked Punch Podcast. Begin.
What up? I hit the button and that bitch still didn't go off.
That was the saddest.
Yeah, it was.
That was bad. But you know, hey,
Yo, what up? What up? Welcome to Spike Punch Podcast, the best goddamn podcast in the city. Thank y'all for joining us again tonight. We down a man tonight. Shout out to Foom. Shout out, had to work, so
no doubt.
working.
Business as usual. What's up, everybody?
What's up,
What's up?
What's going on with you?
Not a goddamn thing, yo. About to figure this motherfucking show out and get to this shit. So y'all know what the show about tonight, right?
Yep. Yes.
So Tank said Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson. That's one.
Yeah.
And then we
Dancer.
go
Better overall.
Some people are arguing the overall. Now, the scene I saw was Dancer. The clip that I saw, but
yeah, they talked about a little bit more than that, but yeah,
the argument is out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
it's been out there.
Yeah, it been out there.
That's not a new one.
All right, but let's do this real quick, yo. We got to deal with this motherfucking shit here, yo. Shout out to goddamn Dame Dash, yo.
Yeah. Damn. I feel sorry for that man, bro.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
You feel sorry for him?
Yeah, man. It got to this.
Yeah, it say pride in the fall. His ego made him great. Is it costing Dame Dash in the end?
Yeah, it is. And I'm sitting there, I pulled the joint up and read, and I'm like, damn, man.
So what exactly is going on, and what exactly is being sold?
Well, he owns 1/3 of Roc-A-Fella Records.
So is that just music or is that merch?
I think it's fucking whatever is contained in the Roc-A-Fella Records.
Yeah, everything is
contained.
owns.
Yeah,
okay.
So he owns 1/3, Jay owns 1/3, and Kareem Biggs owns 1/3.
Yeah.
Is that the way it plays out?
Yeah.
So he done found himself in some fucking financial straits, and now is basically being forced to sell his shares.
Yeah, basically.
But before when I first started hearing about this shit, right, the motherfucker was trying to sell it in the open market. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I mean,
so whoever had the money for it?
Yeah, whoever had the fucking.
So not to Jay or Kareem, but just whoever wanted it.
Yeah, why wouldn't he sell it to Jay or Kareem?
I think he still feels some kind of way.
No.
Nah, he feels some kind of way about Jay.
Do we think he is on par with Jay and that's some of his resentment to Jay?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
He feels some kind of way about Jay. That's all.
Jay moves on and
Jay-Z was gonna give him $14 million for it though.
Yeah.
So basically, it would have covered the cost and put some money in his pocket. That was a story a while ago. He offered him $14 million.
Jay offered Dame $14 million for his third. So is Roc Nation under Roc-A-Fella as well, or is that different?
That's Jay-Z.
Roc Nation that's a sports company.
Yeah,
or
it's Jay-Z
something.
shit.
Yeah. Or
it's a media company.
Yeah, Roc
media
Nation's
company or something.
But that's not under Roc-A-Fella, so that's not
No, this is a separate animal.
Yeah, and then he was like, I think we talked about it. Remember we said that Jay could get offered as much as he want. I'm not selling to Jay-Z.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not selling to Jay-Z.
Because everybody felt like that's your out right there, nigga. That's your out.
And if you ever shake back, maybe you can get back in if the relationship.
I mean, with everything else coming back, bring Roc-A-Fella back. Champion and came back.
That part.
But they might have sold Roc-A-Fella to somebody. They sell them shits all the time.
I said try it.
Yeah, but when they sell them shits, have you ever seen the big umbrella company that own all of that shit? They'll own, when I'm talking about, everything. You don't understand that 80% of the shit you buy is owned by one company.
No, it actually is owned by, I think it's 5 or 6 different companies.
Yeah. That's how it was when you ran down the thing when we was talking about Pharrell.
Yeah, that's it, right. But it worked like that for clothes. So shit that we think is whack, like a Nietzsche and South Pole. And you be like, I would never wear that. That ain't how they work.
Yeah. Even down to the makeup brands and the cleaning products, all of that is.
Yeah, that ain't how that works. It's like
umbrellas.
We'll take it off the shelf, but we own all of the companies. We'll take it off the shelf, but we'll rebrand it again in 8 years. You know what I'm saying? And then we know where people buy it, so we only put it there. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Them motherfuckers shut up. I'm telling they the extraordinary with the fucking marketing.
It's so funny. I'm reading. He said if anybody was to spend over $10 million to buy his share, he gonna gift him with a Roc-A-Fella chain.
Who the fuck wants a Roc-A-Fella chain?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but that's the '80s baby in me. That's the,
that nigga was like, because I'm the only one that was. I was the one giving them out. So I'm the original owner of the Roc-A-Fella chain. I was the only one giving them out.
Yeah, if I got $10 million and I own your part, I buy my own fucking chain. Man, that's the trinket to be giving a nigga spending $10 million.
Yeah, because this for a Roc-A-Fella chain really is just for sentimental reasons.
Like that's it for a reason.
Yeah.
You get one of these. This is legit. So
I mean, selling it to get money only for you to.
Oh, so people made
your money on.
Nah, I don't know if they made them or not.
Yeah. I don't see the value in that though.
Me either. I really don't. Because if he gave me the chain, I would sell that.
I was about to say, back when it was popping, that'd be one thing. But anybody that would want that now, they would just accept it basically as like a sentimental thing. Like that's just
it'd be just a vintage piece.
Yeah.
So this is the thing, and I saw this. And and Rock found something different. So I know for certain he has a $800,000+ settlement that he lost in a infringement on art, some copyright infringement settlement. So then they were saying the U.S. and this is the interesting shit and would make it a fucking mess. So the motherfuckers from the U.S. Marshal Service, this shit is going up for auction on August the 29th. That's 7 days.
That's a week.
Right.
That's 7 days. So now you got a market for this product that you marketing to sell, right? And people like, could I beat the $10 million at auction? That's one thing.
Hold on, but if it's going to auction, what's the starting price? Because who said
the $1.2 million is the starting price at auction.
Yep. 1.2 million.
Hold on. He would have got 14 and he done dumped it down to 1.1.
It's an auction though, so keep it.
A Roc-A-Fella is going at auction starting at 1.2 million.
Yeah, that shit could get to 10 million on the first bid though.
I think that's low.
I don't know.
It's very low.
Wow.
That's disgrace. Like you said.
But and
what? Yes.
Okay, and this is me coming from. Like I said, this is middle school, high school thinking me back when like Roc-A-Fella really was.
And the catalog that come from Roc-A-Fella.
Yeah, the catalog and nothing else.
Right.
Jay-Z's catalog alone.
Yeah, so.
Well, they said that he owns Reasonable Doubt.
Dame owns Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah. That's
album?
The masters of the album of Reasonable Doubt, that is included in this auction.
Is it just Reasonable Doubt?
It's other projects, but the biggest
one is Reasonable Doubt.
Gotcha.
Now, because Jay-Z lawyer, I ain't even cut you off, but the Jay-Z lawyers reached out and was like, I mean, why would you just sell it to Jay? He gonna own it in 2031 anyway.
Because at that point, I can just send somebody to the auction and you say we gonna start at 1.2. I'm gonna say fine.
Why in 2031 is he gonna?
Yeah, well, hold on, we getting jumping all over the place. Yeah, he's skipping all over the place.
All right, go ahead.
So keep in mind that auction it starts at 1.2.
Right.
The first nigga could bid 15 million and we out the gate.
Right.
We done with 1.2. So that really don't matter.
Who's at an auction like that?
Some shit of niggas.
They said they got
probably
so many
Saudi Arabians, all types of motherfuckers.
But who that is going to want this?
A bunch of them motherfuckers.
Niggas with money.
Yeah, with lots and lots of money. Yeah. It's become a thing where people are selling their catalogs. Like, Irv Gotti sold his catalog and a few other. Yeah, 200 million. Yeah. But they banned it for long-term investment. It's generating money in the intellectual property space. Okay. So they got a calculation on how this shit make money. Right. We don't understand it, but I'm sure if he spent 200 million, he's seeing 300, 400, 500 out of it. All right, but this is a problem too, right? So fucking another problem that they have is, like Rock said, Reasonable Doubt reverts to Jay-Z no matter what in 2031.
So where did that come from? Like how did that
somewhere in the fucking contract. It's some tangled shit where, or maybe it's the maybe we say.
I think it's called like a 30-year.
30, yeah, 30 and that's what I'm thinking.
30-year rule?
Yeah, it might be like something expires on the rights to the record in some kind of way. It reverts back to Jay-Z. That affects the sale price. How much money can I get for 7 years? Well, I'm not paying what I was paying it if I get to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on what you do with it. And it's my thing is, don't get me wrong, as great as it would seem, and granted I'm on a very, very low level of knowledge of this, as great as it would seem to me to own Jay-Z's records and maybe make whatever, I know whatever I try to do with it, he's gonna combat in some type of way.
Okay.
So do I really want the problem?
Yeah. Here go the mess. La, you been on one lately. Here go the other fucking messy ass problem.
What?
Jay-Z has the first right to refusal. Meaning you can't offer to sell it to another nigga until you offer to sell it to Jay first.
His lawyers already told him he might as well just sell it to
It's
us.
already locked up.
Yeah.
So if you got a buyer for $12 million, right? You gotta offer it to Jay for the $12 million at least.
So for the
first.
So how does it go to auction if Jay-Z has to have that option?
That's what I was gonna ask.
A judge is involved with that though.
So that's what I was gonna ask.
Once the judge get into
if
it,
a person bids on it and they win the rights to his portion of the Roc-A-Fella.
Yeah.
In 2031, Jay-Z just can come and take it?
Well, that album is going back to him.
Yeah.
Regardless.
All of the other
it's going back to Jay-Z in 2031.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So regardless if this person owns it or not,
it's going back to Jay-Z.
That's crazy.
And then in the open market, so 50 say, well, I'll pay $12 million for it.
Exactly.
Well, you got to talk to Jay first. He can't sell it to you without offering it to Jay-Z first.
Okay, so if I get this straight, if I'm understanding this correctly,
a fucking mess is what it is.
If they just had it and was like, I want to sell it because I no longer want it, he's got to make the offer to Jay-Z first. But because he's in whatever financial troubles he's in,
the judge,
everything you own is now going to auction, which includes this.
Yes.
Per the reading. Yeah. Right? So now look at what you got. You got a situation where Jay-Z is sitting back playing chicken with the nigga.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the clock to tick out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At this point, if you offer it to me, of course I'm gonna take it because you're gonna have to. You don't want to, but you're gonna have to. So of course I'm taking it because now I got 2/3 instead of 3. I mean instead of 1. But even if you don't and it go to auction, I can send somebody in there like it's nothing.
I could go in there and
I can go in there and do it. And
Michael Jackson did it.
Even. Who's really gonna go? Because, like I said, as great as it would be, I don't want a 7-year battle with Jay-Z over music.
Yeah, that's another fucking problem,
but
yo.
He was like, he don't care. Dave was like, I don't care what they saying. This shit's still for sale. Like, so I think he feels that he gonna
maybe
get
that's how you got into your situation as it stands.
I think whoever buys it, he's get the money.
So how much? And Sean, I'm gonna ask you because I don't know if you look this up. Normally you do.
Yeah.
How much money is the third that he owns still generating?
Damn, I had it and goddamn did not write that. Okay, they said it's generating $7 or $10 million.
Because what
you can look it up though, Brent.
A year?
Yeah, look it up though, cause I was reading it and goddamn didn't write that shit down.
What's under Roc-A-Fella that's still making money to the outside of royalties?
All of that shit, royalties.
Yeah.
Royalties is where it is.
Right
Every time you play at a basketball game, a TV commercial, a TV show, a movie, somebody got to stroke a check for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still and globally.
Yeah.
But
nobody's got to really actively do anything. It's literally just sitting
Jay-Z
there.
song?
It's just cooking, making money.
Dead Presidents?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, that's on there.
How much? What is his portion of the?
33%.
Yeah, with 33. Cause
that's the only thing.
So is that the only album that's on under Roc-A-Fella?
Nah, I'm sure it's a lot of shit.
But I think he put the most money up for Reasonable Doubt. I think he came out the pockets for that joint.
So no, I get Reasonable Doubt, but like, is the Blueprint in there? Like,
I don't think so.
I don't think he get that far. I don't think Roc-A-Fella get to the Blueprint.
No, you think about in the
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
And all that. Yeah.
All of that might be in there. All of the Bean shit and all that shit might be in there.
Yeah, like 1-900 Hustlers, that whole mixtape.
Yeah, but I don't think Hog Knock Life is in there because I think Hog Knock Life made way more money than Reasonable Doubt, right?
I would guess it did.
Of course it did.
Yeah, I would guess so.
And that could have been a Def Jam, more executive produced jank. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we found another thing, right? And the motherfucker said he is allegedly in tax arrears to the tune of $8 million. Damn. That's not confirmed though. Well, I haven't. Right. Everybody said allegedly, but let's deal with the 800,000, right? Okay. That's the crazy shit. This shit is such a fucking mess, yo. So let's do the math. If it go to auction for 1.2 million, right? Let's just say to keep the numbers nice and safe, it sell for 1.2 million. Okay. Let's just say, I'm just saying, for the sake of keeping the numbers to even. Jesus. It sell for $1.2 million. You pay the $800,000 out of the $1.2 million, right? Yeah. That leaves you $400,000, right? And then you got to take whatever the auction house chops off of the top, which I've seen up to 20% for shit. Yeah. All right. That's $140,000, and it's not 20% of the 400. It's 20% of the 1.2. Yeah. So they in your goddamn pocket for $140,000.
Court fees.
Yeah, court fees, legal fees, taxes. You might walk with $75,000.
That's what that nigga said, nigga. 10 million or better, you get a chain, nigga. 10 million or better. So that nigga, he got a picture of this nigga literally holding the chain up like he's really advertising these chains and shit. You know what I mean? So
it's pride.
But you already owe money. Why are you spending money on chains?
No, he still owns the Roc-A-Fella chain. He still got them.
So it's different chains that he's already previously owned.
That he been having. You know, he been had. You know, but.
My question, and all of this is subjective,
and
right?
that chain, my bad, but that chain could be worth $1 million.
I doubt if it's worth $1 million, but it's worth some money.
Yeah, it'd probably be maybe a couple $100,000.
Yeah, why are you not selling? And this is my thing. If you got something to generate money all the time, money in the bank generating money, without doing nothing.
Right.
Why ain't you selling properties that I'm sure have appreciated since you bought them? Why ain't you selling cars? Why ain't you selling jewelry? Why ain't you even a house though? A house though, that shit don't really matter.
Right. So were they in your name? Yeah. Did you take care of them? Did you already do that?
Yeah. What you mean? Did you already do that?
Did you already sell all that stuff?
That's a good. Yeah, that's a question.
Have all the things.
Yeah, that's a question.
So all those properties and stuff, like, yeah, you may have it, but if you weren't there and then you start having legal troubles and money troubles, that means you're not paying whoever's supposed to be taking care of it. So now if the house is turning to shit, and now it may be a nice house, but if I got to do all this upkeep, maintenance, clearing out, reconstructing or whatever else because it's been not taken care of, nobody been doing it with anything for a while, that's going to affect the price of it as well.
Yeah, it'll affect the price of it, but it's like you can make $1 million profit off it, or you can make $3 million profit. But if you had it for 20 years, you should make some profit. Even in disrepair, you should make some profit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But goddamn, yo, it isn't any word on whether this motherfucking nigga got a bankruptcy in play or anything protecting his assets. And all I see the nigga doing is fussing about I'm a man and I stand on principles and
yeah.
Everybody said Drake should buy it.
Difference doesn't make who back.
Yeah. I just thought, what's the significance
of Drake buying it? Who cares?
Now, him would be, if 50 did buy it, what would he do with it? Like
he wants to buy it. He's mentioned it.
Yeah,
he could be trolling, but if he did buy, you just sit down and let it cook. That's what you do.
And everybody
that would seem like something 50 would do.
Everybody, like I'm on his Instagram now. Everybody is rooting for him. Like Jay wouldn't be nothing without you. You know, blah blah blah. And I'm sitting there like, okay, Jay wants to give you money for it. Like I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem at all with that.
It's pride.
Well, if you look at it like this, since I ain't never heard Dame drop a verse, Dame wouldn't be nothing without Jay either.
Exactly.
It go hand in hand.
You can hate somebody so much that you won't take $15 million from.
Yeah.
Really?
Did you really just look at me and say that?
I don't hate nobody that much.
Me neither, son.
Right. Don't look at me either. Shit.
The more I hate you, the more money I'm gonna get from you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And at that point, you got to separate personal and business, because even if I don't rock with you, even if I can't stand you, I don't fuck with you at all, but I know you would be good at this, I can suggest to somebody, hey, this person will be a good fit for it, especially if it's not something I necessarily have to be a part of. Then cool, because whatever our personal relationship is is not going to be your business relationship with them. So even though, we may have whatever, personal beef, but if you're the right person for it, you're the right person for it, and I'm not gonna hold you back from that.
And everybody keeps saying, no, it's not worth it because Jay can keep refusing. He can keep refusing, blocking us.
And see that's what I'm saying too. Crazy. As far as this go, it's like a game of chicken with this much time on the clock.
Yeah.
Jay, think about it. If he got and this the significance of this, if he has to offer Jay the right of first refusal, this is what Dame said. Right? Jay-Z somehow went to office and came out with the right of first refusal, meaning I got to offer to him first. Right. Between Jay and his lawyers, we could tie this shit up for 18 months, 24 months.
6 years?
Yeah, you could tie I Kelly tied a rape case up for almost 20 years, nigga.
Exactly.
You got enough fucking money. You know what I mean?
And at this point, it seems like you only got to tie it up for a week.
Yeah, at this point, you only got to tie it up for a fucking week.
Wow.
Your company could buy that shit. Your company could buy it, write that shit off in some regard. There's a lot of shit you could do.
Is it that Dame is just going to be like, is his pride really going to get him to, I refuse to offer it to you to the point that I'm just going to let this go to auction?
And some people feel like, I fuck with Dame because he's staying on business with that.
That is bad. Fucking. That's why that's probably.
That's not standing on business. That's holding on to a grudge.
Yeah, exactly.
No, what it's doing is killing yourself.
Yeah, you shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, and for what reason?
Basically, both feet.
To say I did it.
And people say this dumbass shit, right? I'ma stand on business. You could say that sitting comfortably on your sofa.
Yeah.
When confronted with it in real life,
but also know
nigga would have sold that bitch.
But also know what business you standing on.
Right.
So standing on business isn't just standing on whatever dumb shit I said 5 years ago. It's seeing what business actually is and what actually needs to be done and standing on that.
Man,
2 different things.
People saying if you were the person that got the chain, it's like having the Mona Lisa.
No.
And but you know what?
Not.
No. But you know what? To certain people, it is. Right. Why? Because that is very important to a select group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying, yo.
The Mona Lisa.
I'll tell you why it's not the Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa paint don't have a price on it. Cause can't nobody buy.
Ain't nobody buy. Yep.
Yeah, the Roc-A-Fella chain got a price. What is the spot price of gold today? And used diamonds. There is a price.
I think it's more significance than price, but yeah. Like I said, it's to somebody who that would actually mean something to, like that sentimental part of you. But it's only gonna be for those reasons. It's gonna be for sentimental reasons. It's gonna be because I remember Roc-A-Fella back then. Like I grew up with that.
I got a question for y'all.
Okay, fair enough.
I got a question for y'all. Which chain is more? Would the chain be more valuable if it came from Jay-Z more so than Dame Dash?
Yes. Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
That was somebody said.
Absolutely.
The chain coming from Dame is not worth more than the chain coming from Jay-Z.
Without a fucking doubt.
Ain't that crazy though? But
that's not crazy.
Dame is the one that created the chain.
Who championship ring is worth more? Horace Grant or Michael Jordan? Both of them are a championship ring.
That's true.
Whose ring is worth more? Kobe Bryant's or Phil Jackson's?
Phil is different. I know what you're getting at. Yeah, but Smush Parker or Kobe Bryant?
Smush Parker don't have a ring.
Yeah, right, exactly. You got that.
If Smush Parker got a ring, that shit fake as a bitch, bro. That nigga ain't never win shit. But go ahead. It's so many mixed reviews of people saying, you know, man, I'm with you, Dame. Jay wouldn't be Jay without you, blah, blah, blah.
Niggas be emotional, yo.
Some people say, yo, dog, you ain't got nothing. You have nothing. You might take what you can get, sell it to Jay. Take what you can get and sell it to Jay.
Because that's the other thing, too, because for everybody that's like, and I know somebody said it, too, like, you know, Dame made you. Like, okay, and if Dame didn't have Jay, who
would Dame be?
Yeah.
And I say this with respect to Dame. It take a dog to navigate that motherfucking space, right?
Yeah.
And you need a nigga that's a dog and will say no. That's the biggest fucking piece of the shit. But this is the fucking problem. Dame, you think you're the talent. In the moment that they can get a wedge in between y'all, we don't need Dame anymore. And in fact, the people you have bit won't work with you anymore.
All right, let me ask you a question. So if somebody was to buy his third for $30 million, and Jay has to either to block it or match it, right?
I'm sure he's gonna file something. I would imagine
he has the right to either refuse it or match it. Is that Dame's whole thing? Like, nigga, you offer me $14 million, nigga, give me 30?
Yeah, but no, that's not it. What we talking about, the right of first refusal, that's in the contract.
Yeah. Right. But that's also only if Dame chooses to sell. Like, if it's his decision to make this sale.
Yeah.
At this point, apparently in a week,
you got 7 days. It's not gonna be your decision, y'all. And I don't know if y'all know. You probably know about the dogs to a certain degree, right? You can buy a dog from a breeder, and when you buy it, you sign a contract that says, I won't breed it or I will breed it. That's 2 different prices.
Oh, wow.
And then, excuse me, not only that, when you get the dog, if you decide to get rid of it, you gotta offer it to the breeder before you can legally get rid of the dog.
Deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
This the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So you couldn't breed, even though you told the person you couldn't breed the dog.
That means you gotta spay or neuter the dog.
Okay, so if you do decide to say, fuck it, I'm gonna breed it.
Then you gotta pay that price.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's deep.
And then not only that, you can't just get a dog away or sell it to somebody else. You gotta call them, tell them your plan, and get them the right to say, no, we don't want it, or yes, we do want it.
That's crazy shit.
That is crazy.
I mean, it's some Frenchies in my neighborhood that I cannot stand.
I bet you they got that
ain't
shit.
Nothing but this damn big. Them dogs ain't nothing but this big. And they terrorize the hell out of Draco so much. But man, that one of them dogs was pregnant and she finally had puppies. They said them things was starting at $3,500.
35, and you got to call. They probably got to call the breeder. Probably got to call. And what if you sign the one where you get the breeder's contract? Then it's whatever.
Yeah.
Because they have dogs. They won't allow you to breed the dog. It's not breeding quality, so you have to get it spayed or neutered before you take the dog.
And then some of them, they'll actually inspect you in your house before they let the dog.
Yeah, they'll come to your house the whole night, check your yard, see how long you've been living there, the whole night. The whole night, see how many hours you work. Well,
once you own the dog, then fine, but it's the placement of it.
And it's just
you move and do all of this and breed the dog even while signing the contract a different way. How they gonna know?
Yeah, if they find out you got a lawsuit, that's all I'm saying. You could go shoot your shot.
Yeah, you can try, and it happens.
And then, like the dog, it may not be spayed when you get it. If you get it at 8 weeks, it might not be spaying age. However, you need to send the copy of the doctor saying that the dog is spayed to them by a date. And if you don't, now you got an issue.
Yeah, and a lot of times with those breeders, depending on what you want, you won't get the dog until that's done because they'll do it. So if you say, I want a boy and I'm not going to breed him, they'll keep him until they get all that stuff done. So then you get him, and he's got all his shots, he's got, everything snipped, ticked up, and then you'll get the dog.
In 2021, Dame tried to sell his share.
Okay. In
2021, and Roc-A-Fella sued him.
So that means Jay and Biggs got together and was like, nah. God damn.
Because they got to be majority vote.
Yeah.
He was like, man, I don't understand why y'all suing me. I'm just trying to sell my share.
Because you keep that in-house.
Yeah.
Because selling your shit, like, it's mine, I can do whatever, but you bring outsiders into the house.
Yeah.
We had enough issues with you.
Yeah, and them niggas got to vote.
Right, we got enough issues with you in here.
But I don't understand.
But it also says majority vote in the contract.
Sell it back to them, though. What the fuck is the problem, Shredder?
I have no idea.
Why are you acting like you don't know there are people that will die before they let somebody else have anything?
I don't understand that, though.
It's pride.
I'm getting the money.
Before the motherfucking ball.
But Sean made that point. Even with I'm getting the money, no, you're getting your debt paid.
Right.
Yeah.
You're getting out of legal trouble. You can finally put your head above water, and then hopefully you got $25,000 to do something with.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You gave me $30 million for that shit, nigga. Fuck you. Give me my money and fuck you.
But here's the thing: if I know how bad you are, I don't need to give you 30. You can scream almost 30 out all day long. If
somebody else is willing to spend 30, you gotta give me 30, right? If
someone else is willing, yeah. But at this point, the problem is everyone knows you're desperate.
So
everybody knows you're desperate. Everybody knows you strapped for cash, so you really can't set your own price right now.
Yeah, you got that working against you. You got the clock working against you. You got the first right of refusal. You got Jay-Z money and legal team working against you.
Basically can't do nothing.
Based off what you just said, what if the auction go like this? We start the auction at 1.2. 1.23. You know what I'm saying? 1.2.
And that's exactly how it could go.
That's funny. That is fucking funny.
Well, the thing is with shit like that, right,
That's
But I highly doubt that though, because
I doubt it too.
People are gonna want his share though. People definitely gonna want.
Yeah, and it's not even in the terms we think of it. Yeah, the terms we think about it, I would think collectively is you want the music. No, it's a formula that says these records generate this much money per year. How long would it take me to pay off my investment, and where do I start making money, and for how long? It's a formula.
Yep.
I'm not paying over this because it ain't in the motherfucking paperwork.
Yeah.
It don't add up to pay $300 million for it. It's not worth it.
Right.
But niggas got a number though.
Yeah.
5. I think 5 is the number. I think 5 is the max.
5 million?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You think it's more?
No, first we had to figure out what's in there, to be honest, because all we've been talking about is
a reasonable doubt.
You think Irv Gotti sold the Murder Inc. catalog for $200+ million?
But look what they got.
Divide that. Look what you get with this motherfucker.
Right,
Sean,
what's in there?
Get a reasonable doubt though. That's the only thing valuable, right?
No. Even the other shit make. Even Paul McCartney bad songs make money.
Yeah.
Think about this though.
You know what I'm saying?
Reasonable Doubt was the first album.
Okay, and then what was after that? Like, what other albums?
In my lifetime.
Yep. But you looking at it like music, not a product.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem. Who the fuck cares what's in there?
Right.
If it makes $10 million a year, I'm willing to spend $8 million to get it for a year.
Exactly.
Because it's gonna make me $2 million.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even need to know what fucking records is in it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the max you think? If you had was the nigga that had to put money
Well,
in?
I don't know what's in there because, it's been so focused on reasonable doubt. That's been such a point of contention. But if it's all of the...
Kanye, none of the Kanye stuff, they don't mention anything.
Was Kanye on Roc-A-Fella?
Yeah. But
that shit might be in there.
It can't be. Kanye made... Come think about it.
Yeah.
If Kanye was in there, it'd be worth more than reasonable doubt.
It is.
It might be.
Because We Are the Champions. It was Dame Dash, Jay-Z, Kanye, Twista. What? That wasn't even an album. I think that was on a mixtape.
Yeah, I was about to say, that wasn't on that. I think I know what song you're talking about. But either way.
Yeah, because it was that hot second that Twista was signed to Roc-A-Fella.
Really?
Yeah, he was. He came out on another label, but he eventually signed a Roc-A-Fella.
Yeah, he eventually signed a Roc-A-Fella.
I thought he was on Def Jam.
Nah, Twista? Was it Roc-A-Fella Def Jam?
Oh, College Dropout is in there.
It is.
See?
Beanie Siegel is in there. The diplomatic immunity is in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, the
people gonna want this.
Yes.
Why don't you mention a Kanye record when you talk about his stake in Roc-A-Fella? Why do you only mention Reasonable Doubt?
Freeway is in there. Diplomat.
Hold on. What are you looking up? The fact that who own
what albums are in that catalog?
That Dame Dash owns?
All of them own it.
Oh,
this is under Roc-A-Fella Records.
All one thing.
Under Roc-A-Fella
You
Records.
think it's like different sections or something?
I mean, I'm thinking that his 33%.
It only covers a certain portion.
I mean, that's the way. No, that's what they were. That's what they said.
No. It
covers a certain portion, but it's all of the entire category, though. I mean, the catalog.
Yeah, because Roc-A-Ware, if they haven't sold it, might be in that state property, the movies.
Yeah,
that
so
shit is in there.
If Dame thought he could sell it, why just try to sell the Reasonable Doubt and not sell everybody else's?
Huh?
Why are you so focused on Reasonable Doubt?
That's what he said. Everybody said he got sued for trying to sell his ownership of Reasonable Doubt.
That's because
he got sued for some copyright infringement shit.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what?
Okay.
That's what I saw. If he got sued or injunction.
In 2021, they say he got sued for trying to sell his stake in reasonable doubt.
So he got sued to stop the sale of it.
That I know. But right now, we're talking today.
So I'm thinking now that's what the auction is.
No.
Okay.
This is
this is the whole thing.
I don't know if it's the taxes or I don't know if it's that $800,000 settlement that he getting forced to pay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's some combination of it, one or the other. And obviously, the man is in financial straits. That's very goddamn unfortunate, yo.
Okay.
Very unfortunate. Goddamn, dang. I wonder if his ego put him here.
All of it.
It sounds like it.
It's wild that the shit that made you great get you killed at the end. That's fucking crazy, yo. I'd have been worked that shit out with Jay.
I would too.
Yeah, I'd have been humble enough to be like, you the man.
Yeah, you can see what type of person Dame is. He's not gonna humble himself.
Yeah,
to do that.
but it was a lot of people that said that if Biggie was still alive, Biggie and Diddy would have had the same issues.
Diddy was up, but not Big was on the way out.
Conspiracy theory. That's what they
kept saying.
Yeah, they said Big was on the way out.
Big, Sony gave Big and the nigga
Unreverse.
$64 million. They gave him $64 million.
That might be Speeders.
Oh,
yeah,
$64 million. So Big was on his way out.
Yeah, you gotta go on with your fucking self at some point. But he wouldn't have left with his music.
Right.
So I don't know, yo. I'd have been fixed that shit. You know what I mean? But
man, I don't know. I don't even know if Dame got people in his corner telling, "Hey, bro, just sell the shit to Jay, man. Fuck the shit, man. Just sell that shit to that nigga, man. Fuck it. Like the nigga gonna own it eventually anyway. Sell that shit to that nigga, bro.
I mean, just much his is yours.
Yeah. So even though Jay won't own the other portion of Dame's catalog, how will the reasonable doubt come into play in 2031? Is he only going to just take that one and it'll be solely Jay's?
Yeah, from what I could find, it must be some kind of agreement between the parties or whatever, and some way Dame got complete ownership of it.
Right now.
And like Ray said, it's an expiration on the ownership rights of it and it'll revert back to Jay.
Okay.
And Ray said it was 30 years. Would that put us on 30 years? 2031? Reasonable Doubt 2001? No, Reasonable Doubt was before then.
We talking about
96, 97.
Right, Ray, 96?
Ray, that watch TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I think 96 it came out. So
basically 2026, it'll be 30 years.
So 26, yeah. So, well, either way, that it said it revert back to Jay. That's crazy.
Now, my last question before we move on. Since he do own 33% now, is he bringing in money from now owning it? Is he still bringing in money?
Yeah, so where's the money generated from the third? What the fuck are you doing?
It may not be that much. Depending.
Oh, you might owe that fucking much.
Wow.
Because let's not forget, they did say that, especially back in them times, dudes were spending way more money than they were making.
Dame still does.
Yeah.
Do you ever look back as an artist like these niggas if you in financial straits, right?
Right.
And you see one of your videos and you pouring money on bitches and pouring wine on bitches and all the chains I gave away.
I can see that shit.
Yeah, and how much money I spent on this video. And the money ain't a thing. And the fucking flights and the women and the drugs and the entourage and the...
I mean, it was fun while it lasted.
Alimony and it's like, nigga.
But if you Jay watching that shit, you on an island watching that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit like
watching how hey Pepe, go give me some more water, nigga. You know what I mean? Watching that shit. While Dame in our apartment watching that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't know if he got that. Yeah, I don't know if he got down to apartment, but obviously, if you can't go pull together the $800K,
nah.
And it's wild because they'll say a nigga he's worth $100 million, but he can't get his hands on $100 million.
Right.
The nigga might got $2 million sitting somewhere. Cash wise.
That's crazy, son. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
So he got bad money management skills.
Yeah.
It's safe
bad
to say.
investments, bad money management.
You know he put Lee Daniels on, right?
I know.
Dame Dash put Lee Daniels on. What if Lee Daniels sitting right in front and center saying, I'm going to buy this motherfucker? You know what I mean? Like, they said so many people that we know of that's going to be at that auction.
Yeah, I saw that.
Of course.
Wow.
Of course. Until the
niggas from Dubai show up.
If you had the money,
you know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't try to get it? If you didn't have the money, if you had the money, would you try to?
I would try, but I only would spend $5 million.
Right. You gotta go look at what the fuck it make first.
You a billionaire.
Yeah, you gonna be there for nothing.
We're not worried about the money, Rock. I just said you.
So the majority of Jay-Z's albums, and you only spending $5 million,
right?
I guess. I mean, but damn.
We not worried about the money. Don't even think about.
I would spend $100 million.
Well, what if it generate $200 million a year?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's saying that it do.
Right.
Okay.
That ain't how you make that decision.
All right. What's 200? What's 33?
Then you take it and you find ways to make it make more money if it ain't making enough.
Yeah.
What's 33% of 200 million?
66 million.
All right, so you know it don't generate that because you know he ain't that much in the hole, right?
Yeah, it don't. No, I'm sure it don't generate that much.
If he in the hole for 800,000. And he can't even afford to pay that with the check that he get already.
Right.
The shit can't be worth so much.
But you also.
But you got
he got child support.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He also. So
you're only getting a third. So yeah. So all of the money that's getting generated is still, even though it may be a lot, it ain't like a ton.
Yeah.
So then you take that and then you separate it between these three people. Then you got to separate his chunk of that third
and his bills
to 12 other people. Yeah. Then look at what he may still have yet. Yeah, he's screwed.
He's screwed. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I've seen other stuff.
Yeah, even the little he came through the 757 not that long ago trying to do.
Yeah, you got to talk about that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
This was
Wait,
not.
What happened?
It was not a good look for Dame Dash.
It was not.
What happened?
It was not. And I ain't gonna say who he was involved with because I ain't trying to say that it was not a good look because of who he was involved with. It just was some local shit. He literally sat there and judged local talent in 757.
But it won't local people that set it up for him.
No, it wasn't.
It say as a guesstimate. It says as a guesstimate. They say as a guesstimate, an album like Reasonable Doubt that reached platinum status could be streaming between 300 to 500,000 annually.
What about
physical and digital sales? 100 to 200,000, and the licensing for the album's tracks used for TV shows, commercials could be an extra 200,000. You're talking about anywhere between $1 million, 1.2 somewhere in there a year. Nigga, do you know if I had a piece of property that did that every year? I would never be broke.
But wait, hold on. So you take
never.
You take $1 million a year. Split that between three.
Yep.
Right, you split, but that's just Reasonable Doubt. We ain't even got the Kanye and all the rest of shit.
And not even just three. You got so we're just talking about Reasonable Doubt though. So yeah. So Reasonable Doubt would just go solely to Dame right now until it switches over.
Right, till it switches over if that's the way it is.
He solely owns it.
Yeah, if that's the way it is.
That was not split between.
I don't think.
Reasonable Doubt.
That's why that's his most valuable asset.
Yeah.
Because everything else is owned by other motherfuckers too.
I would think College Dropout might make as much money as.
Come on, Sean. Think about it, man.
It's possible, Rock.
Reasonable Doubt was solely executive produced by Dame Drug Street Money. Oh. That was a record that they distributed.
Okay, but that's not the only album under Roc-A-Fella.
No, what I'm saying is but by the time they got the deal, Def Jam started throwing money at them for every other album. So they gonna share ownership of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't really think that Roc-A-Fella own all the masters to every album they put.
Fair enough.
But they do own the masters to Reasonable Doubt. That's what I'm saying. Reasonable Doubt.
That's fair enough.
That owns that though. It's not the label. I mean, it's not the group that owns it. It's Dame.
Dame owns it because he put the most money up. Because that record, Reasonable Doubt, was produced and done before the Def Jam deal was done.
Right.
And then after the Def Jam deal was done, In My Lifetime, Hard Knock Life.
The one thing that
even the movies are under there.
Yeah,
so even state property.
All of that shit is generating money.
Yeah.
You think so? Well, Pay the Fool is a classic.
Paid in Full.
Rock, get that Rock.
Yeah.
Get that out of your mind, Rock.
Yeah.
You don't have to like it for it to be generating money.
I ain't saying it ain't.
Somebody like it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you said a nigga.
And we get a nickel every time it get played.
State property and Pay the Fool. Them two alone, hell yeah.
Yeah, you license it to Netflix.
A nigga from Dubai gonna be rocking a
Man, be a nigga from Dubai and that bitch
In 2 weeks.
with his camel, nigga. And he bought enough sand so it don't touch the floor in that bitch. And buy all of that shit and 3 niggas that was goddamn in there gardening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's gonna sell.
Absolutely.
It's gonna sell. They got an equation. I don't know what it's worth.
Well, Dame, I hope you come off, bro. I hope whatever you get, you do something with it.
If I'm a nigga like Dame in this situation, I'm just liquidating every fucking thing. I'm gonna pay my debt and we'll figure out what's left.
Yeah.
But that's if you still have anything to liquidate.
Nigga, I got a car, I got jewelry. I'll get rid of all of
You
that
got all the
shit.
Roc-A-Fella chains.
Yeah, and I get rid of all that shit.
And honestly, though, it's him trying to telling niggas I'm gonna give you a chain. He can put that bitch up for auction.
Exactly.
For
That's
real.
what he needed.
Yeah.
And like I said, because it's Roc-A-Fella, that's a sentimental thing. So put that up, you're not gonna get that much.
You don't think a super fan?
But you gotta find that super fan.
Dubai. A nigga, an all money nigga.
You can find a super fan of Roc-A-Fella because it's still tied to Jay-Z.
It's Jay-Z.
So find the super fan.
Jay-Z
with
did
the
not
money.
wear this.
That's
You know what I'm saying? It's
but they're gonna be like Jay-Z had this chain on, like not the same chain, but they're gonna know it's come from the same.
Yeah.
But anybody with that
It's
amount
still
of money to
authentic. They
spend
came
on
from
a
the
chain
same.
like that ain't gonna buy it from Dame. They're gonna buy it from Jay.
Well, yeah, of course
You don't
they're
think-
gonna buy it
you don't
from
think
Jay.
the African
but
Museum
because of the
in
likeness,
DC would buy
they're gonna
it?
still buy
Let me
it.
say, and the people that would actually buy a Roc-A-Fella chain from Dame aren't gonna have the money y'all talking about to spend. They may spend 10 stacks, maybe 100 at the max.
Well, depending on what the gold
But
is
this-
worth.
Real gold.
The person that actually is going to want to do that,
Yeah.
more than likely, no.
Would you think a super billionaire fan of hip hop?
A super billionaire fan of hip hop ain't gon' no.
Remember the nigga that bought the Wu-Tang album? The only Wu-Tang album? How much you spent, like $1 million?
Yeah.
Keyword
yeah.
the only one.
But it won't. Okay. But it was.
So it is one of a kind.
You gotta
It's not
keep
too
in
many
mind,
of
too.
it. This-
because the Roc-A-Fella.
Yeah,
that's
So the Dame
I don't know, I still think
1993 chain, Roc-A-Fella chain is
it's
not one of a
going to be
kind.
sentimental to a population
A
about this
small group of
big.
motherfuckers.
A very, very small group of people that's gonna really
And
care.
then for real, a lot of times with shit like that, yo.
Jay still got his though.
A lot of times with shit like that too, nigga, we busting that shit down for the diamonds and the gold. I ain't paying $1 more.
Yeah.
That shit happens too. And you could get into the sentimental small group of people, but yeah, we gold and the diamonds. I don't really give a fuck what it mean to you, Dame.
Keep your head up, Dame. Get that money, nigga.
All right, so let me pay these motherfucking bills.
Damn, Shad.
Yeah, damn.
Visit the Spiked Punch store. Quality, garments, style. Shop online at the link below.
The Spiked Punch podcast is sponsored by our friends at designonline.net, Bloodlines Apparel, and Spin 100 Radio. Now, back to the show.
All right.
All right, let's go.
All right, so for the next time, and Britt, maybe you can get out in front of this one, because I only saw a clip. And that's the problem with social media. You'll just catch the clip and you get all hype.
But keep in mind who's the messenger behind this shit, too. All right, but go ahead.
I saw Tank say that Chris Brown is a better dancer than fucking Michael Jackson, yo.
Okay.
That's where it all started with me.
Okay.
That's where it started with me, yo.
All right, let me ask you a question, though. Is that a ridiculous statement, though?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Better dancer is
It's not a
ridiculous.
ridiculous statement.
No,
It absolutely isn't.
No,
And that's
no.
only because, well, it's also different generations of dancing as in comparison.
James Brown, Michael, Chris.
And Chris,
Okay.
right? You know what I'm saying? And so
Styles are different.
the styles is
And don't
just,
forget
it's just
Usher.
different. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. So yes, it's gonna seem like Chris Brown is the better dancer because his techniques and his style is more, intricate and like difficult to do. Like he don't just do like real simple
Moonwalk,
moves. You know what I'm saying?
Like they're very
he be doing, you know,
and they're very simple
and shit all over the, you know, stage. You know what I'm saying? Like he really do be out there performing as when it comes to dancing. Like they dance while singing as well, but it wasn't like
Chris Brown dancing.
As much dancing. Yeah.
Chris Brown is a dancing motherfucker.
Like Mike put on a show.
Right.
He did put on a show, but Chris Brown put on a show.
I think
it's some different shit.
I think it's time to go ahead and throw it in. I think Chris Brown, it's a caveat, but I think Chris Brown is no doubt about it a better dancer than Michael Jordan. I'm gonna just go ahead and Michael Jackson. Well, Michael Jordan, he the Michael Jordan of dancing, goddammit.
We better Michael Jordan, tell you that much.
Yeah.
But
hold on. But this is the caveat, though. This is the caveat, yo. You don't never go nowhere and see a kid dancing and say he doing the Chris Brown. If you go anywhere on the planet and a nigga grab his balls and his head at the same time, nigga know that is Michael fucking Jackson.
Right.
I don't know if he's a more iconic dancer than Michael Jackson.
Do niggas still say that?
What? Say what?
He doing the Michael Jackson.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Okay.
People definitely.
Fuck yeah!
Okay.
When you do that joint with the head.
Oh yeah, it's Michael Jackson.
Neo,
moonwalk.
That's all Neo can do. You know what I'm saying? That shit. You know what I'm saying?
You keep bringing this nigga to the game.
Look, we know how Rock feel about Neo. Okay.
But no. It's funny how nobody says Usher or Michael Jackson.
Well, when you get to talking about it,
when you get further down the line, then you get Usher, then you get Omarion.
Okay, so he said Chris Brown has surpassed Michael Jackson.
As what?
So hold on.
See, Tank ridiculous, bro. Tank is ridiculous.
Surpassed him in what?
Hold on, because I'm
trying to get the rest of the information. I want to quote it correctly.
All right.
In a second.
Yeah, because Tank be saying some ridiculous shit.
One thing amazing about Michael Jackson, and it played to what Lala says a lot, right? It's like, well, how old is that, right? Nigga, we got a 6-year-old dude that come in the barbershop every other week. That nigga got a white hat, fedora, with the black, with the cell phone ready to go. Yeah. Remember the time. Goddamn beat it. Thriller every other week, nigga.
My daughter, Michael Jackson fan.
I'm talking. My 3-year-old nephew, they playing.
They not even. It won't even allow.
Okay, so Alexa's and be like, Alexa, play Beat It.
Right.
Okay, but real talk though. So
what is that?
That's real.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a stack though, because all those ones that you named are the popular ones, and they also have been like, especially when what was that thing called? We Fit or We Sports or whatever.
Yeah.
The we came out and them dancing. Those were the dances I wanted.
The Michael Jackson game.
Yeah, man. These little motherfuckers though.
Yep,
how has Mike been able to stay consistently ingrained in the culture
for
this fucking long?
The music, it's nothing like it.
That shit is magic.
It is. It absolutely is. And I think the thing is, Chris Brown is on that same track right now.
I don't think so, yo.
Nah.
That's
what the debate
Chris,
is.
hold on. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Chris showing up at arena with 150,000 seats, selling out, men and women passing out, 50 dates in a row? No. By himself? No.
But let's be fair.
Okay.
No, let's be fair.
Doesn't happen at all anymore.
No internet.
Wait.
It was no internet.
Exactly.
So
shit, it does happen. White girl does it.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift does it.
Ain't nobody passing out for Taylor Swift, is it?
No, I'm talking about selling out 100,000 arena, 50 nights in a row.
The passing out shit though phase, I think only happened because there was no social media.
Right.
Yeah.
Think about it. It was nowhere.
I bet you can find somebody passing out at a Chris Brown concert. I bet you can find it.
I don't think so.
I bet you can find it.
Probably because
I'm sure you can find it.
Heat exhaustion maybe, but not because it's Chris Brown on stage.
I bet you can find it. But you got to think.
I bet you can find it.
Hold on. But you also got to look at a lot of differences too.
Yeah.
Because one, back then, like those mic shows, security wasn't as much because it was easy for people to run on stage, whatever else.
Yeah.
Run on stage at where? At a Mike concert?
Yeah.
Get your motherfucking head popped out there, bitch.
Nah, Mike Joe.
Nigga, the 30 yards you gotta cover from the gate to the stage, you're not gonna make it. It's fucking Michael Jackson.
It depends on which one, because you seen plenty of them where people were crashing gates and climbing over and stuff like that. We all know that, but like I said, those times were different too.
I mean, people still do it now. Running on stage.
And a lot of times, like
show me documentary right now from the last 25 years of any audience members passing out on a constant basis.
Wait. Chris Brown.
Go ahead.
Tank says Chris Brown is a better singer, writer, producer, and dancer than Michael Jackson.
Oh, this nigga goddamn must want to work with Chris Brown.
No, Tank.
You done lost your fucking mind.
Exaggerate. Now, you remember when he said something about R. Kelly R. Kelly is the bar R&B. You can't argue him when he said that, right?
Okay.
He said R. Kelly was the bar in R&B.
Yeah.
Like he said I would never be R. Kelly. He said that's the bar. R. Kelly is the bar. All right, you ain't got a point.
Okay.
But for him to be saying that Chris Brown surpassed Michael Jackson,
it's just no fucking way.
Like, come on,
it's no fucking way. And not knocking Chris.
Yeah, not knocking Chris, but I mean, but even Chris doesn't agree with it.
Yeah, Chris ain't saying that.
He said that he doesn't agree with it. He said it's Michael. Like, no.
It's Jesus. It's like comparing a magician to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? For real? Like, to me, David Blaine to Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Rock, I love you so much.
David Blaine to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Because David Blaine is an amazing magician. Like, you'd be like, how the fuck he do that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck he do that? But come on, man.
Yeah,
give me the Chris Brown record.
Never turn water to wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on.
Give me the Chris Brown song.
Now, hold on.
Okay,
because real quick, because to kind of play Sean's point, so you said, okay, he's not, selling out 50 back to back.
No.
But how much are girls paying to take them damn pictures?
That's girls taking pictures. Them bitches want to get sacrifice themselves. Take a picture with Michael Jackson.
How much are they paying?
I don't know. What does that got to do with the math?
$1,500 to take them pictures with Chris Brown.
All you got to do is look at how many records Michael Jackson sold, how much money Michael Jackson made.
Hey, did you see that?
But think about it, Chris Brown still hasn't stopped yet. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
If Mike runs slow down, Chris Brown's will too. He's not gonna run forever. Nobody ever does.
I think Chris Brown just got more opportunity to make more money.
I think that's what Lala said. Yeah, it's a consistent.
He's had a more consistent run.
You got to go back to the Jackson 5 with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we can go back that far.
Yeah, so you got to do the.
Chris Brown's gonna make more money in the end than Mike is.
I don't think he will, yo.
Yeah, he will.
I do not think he will, yo.
I do, and also because
this man has toured every year for like the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, he will.
And like Mike sang, yes. Mike danced, yes. Mike sold out.
I tell you what,
Chris Brown sing, dance, rap.
Here goes a problem for you.
That is true.
When I looked up Michael Jackson and Chris Brown today, Michael Jackson had 4.8 million searches. Chris Brown had 2 million searches.
I believe
that is a huge difference for a dead man.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I mean?
Dead man.
And this nigga been working since he been dead.
But you know what?
That's all.
I don't have to search Chris Brown. I can just scroll my feed. I don't have to search.
Yeah, they still count when you stop on Chris, yo.
But look,
it's not the same. It's just all
Chris
to
Brown
it.
is a mega superstar.
Mega superstar.
But he is not Jesus.
Yeah, he is not Taylor Swift.
No one is comparing him to Jesus, right?
Yeah, Chris ain't Taylor Swift on the numbers. Michael Jackson is.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Michael, you just said there's a 6-year-old right now.
Right now.
Your damn nephew said, Alexa, play Beat It. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My daughter loves Michael Jackson. She loves Jackson 5. She loves everything about Michael Jackson. She's 15.
And a lot of them kids love Chris Brown too.
You know what? That's a show.
You need more people.
How many kids love Chris Brown versus how many kids love Michael Jackson?
I'm sure they love Chris Brown. My thing is, how did Mike get this far? It should have been over somewhere.
It's never over for Michael Jackson.
That's the thing about it.
It's never.
It's never over.
I mean, you're never going to hear nothing. like you're never gonna hear a song better than a Michael Jackson song.
Yeah, how you gonna do it?
Could make more music. Do I think he can make more money than Michael musically? Only because he's still here to make more music.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And he is consistently doing it.
Of course
I can see him actually.
So if you talk a number amount, but you gotta
But as
you
far
gotta
as
count
legendary status, I don't think he would ever surpass Michael's legendary status. Like you can go to fucking Taiwan and them niggas is singing Michael and they carry
right. This is the thing about it. Two things, Joe. Two things. First, with the money thing, gotta take into account inflation. Right?
Right.
Wow.
Got to take that into account, right? That's one thing. And then number two, Michael Jackson may be the most famous human being that has ever existed.
Mm-hmm.
That I will give
Short of Jesus.
Yep. That's
Jesus, Michael.
That I will give you.
No,
real talk. I will
Ever in all of the humans that ever lived.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will agree with you on that.
That's a crazy statement.
I will agree with you on that.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's why we can't say that he has surpassed Michael.
Yeah.
Why
He's not the most famous human on the planet.
He's not, but also think about all the other stuff that added to why Mike was famous. All the scandals,
No
all
social
the
media.
bullshit,
The
all
scandals, Mike was goddamn.
Mike was famous
the scandal.
without social media.
Yeah, the scandal had nothing to do with Mike fame.
If Mike was the internet,
to it.
you know what I'm saying? Anything that Mike did was the internet. It made news, but it wasn't. That's why.
Right.
That's why I think his.
I mean, Chris had his own scandals.
Yeah, but not as big and not as many.
No, not.
But I mean,
this
and none that is still going on. Like
that Rihanna
that,
shit was just the only thing for real.
Exactly.
And there ain't nothing for somebody to be like, man, he beat women. No, like, you know,
I ain't getting into that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying these niggas was mega famous, but Mike's a different animal, Jack.
And there is a Michael Jackson impersonator right now that's probably grossing 1.5 million right now
in Vegas
doing that nigga shit.
Did y'all see the video of the dude that looks just like Michael? He looked like him.
I just saw the dude.
Wait a minute, he looked just like Michael. He was walking down the street and he seen another dude impersonating Michael and he was impressed. I'm sitting there like he acting like he the real Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't they sell Michael Jackson costumes for Halloween?
Right.
Yeah.
Thriller coats for Halloween. It's the gloves still sell every year. This nigga was special, man. I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, Michael Jackson what's a Vegas thing called? What's it called?
Residency.
Thank you. A Michael Jackson residency right now will probably make a lot more money than any other residency other than Usher's.
No, it would still make more than money than Usher.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think you could take Michael Jackson on tour right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you put the right show together, the lasers and the fucking holograms, you could do 50 dates with Michael Jackson and he ain't there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And Tito playing good time in the background.
Right.
That should be love.
Yeah, that nigga's a different kind of. I Tank you went too motherfucking far.
No, but I gotta give
the dancing I can rock with you, but the better songwriter, the better surpass Michael.
Let's talk about
the
Tank.
dancing I have to agree with you on.
I love Tank's podcast, R&B Monday, shawty. But Tank really think that he is the epitome of what R&B music is. He know a little something. But if I babyface somebody like, slow your roll, nigga.
Yeah.
Slow your fucking
Tank
roll.
sea level.
Yeah.
Well,
Slow your fucking roll.
Yeah, Tank got a lot of. Tank was a bigger deal for how he looked more than his actual song.
I could go for that.
No, that's true.
Like,
He's a pretty fine actor, too.
Don't get it.
He's a good actor.
Don't get it twisted.
he can sing. He made great songs.
But it was his looks.
But the eye candy was.
Yeah, he was in he was definitely in the New Edition movie.
Oh
yeah, he played Gerald Bugsby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
that nigga Tank act though. I like Tank.
No, but he can sing, but I will say I think his music sold more because of how he looked.
Yeah.
He's disappointingly small.
So you don't think Tank can sing?
I'm not surprised.
No, we just said he can sing.
Oh, okay.
But he was just a bigger deal because he was very attractive as well.
Wow. Yeah, I can see that though. Yeah, a crooner, you're a good looking motherfucker. That'll help you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
It'll help you.
Yeah, but he was, he has a lot of one takes that he says some a lot of suspect shit. You know what I mean? But that R. Kelly thing was something that everybody. That R. Kelly thing was something a lot of people was against because of R. Kelly. He was talking about R. Kelly.
But music wise,
there ain't been nobody better than our generation.
Yeah, when he said that, it caught my attention. He said, I would never be that. That is the bar. You know what I mean? Then he started singing niggas songs. He started singing songs that R. Kelly wrote that I didn't even know R. Kelly wrote. Fortunate, Maxwell.
Yes, that's my favorite song.
Life, Casey and JoJo. I didn't even know R. Kelly wrote that shit.
When everybody was like, oh yeah, we getting rid of R. Kelly catalog, I was like, I'm not getting rid of Maxwell. not I.
Look,
so I didn't even know that shit. I was
like, Ada's baby's over here. I'm not getting rid of B2K nothing. Sorry.
B2K
not gonna happen.
R. Kelly wrote it.
B2K getting it.
He wrote some of these songs. Bump.
Okay, all right. I just want to know. Y'all went down a rabbit hole I couldn't go down. All right, I get it. All right.
He wrote quite a few songs. He wrote quite a few of their songs.
Yeah, R. Kelly prolific motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm sorry, you cancel R. Kelly, you cancel the Millennium Tour. Fuck you.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah,
you can't cancel music.
Yeah, you might gotta go back to catch that nigga R. Kelly. You might gotta go Prince or Stevie Wonder. I mean, you gotta dig in the crate to catch this nigga.
Let me tell you something, son. The R&B joint, the R&B party that was at Canal Plaza this weekend. Public Announcement performed. Public announcements.
Oh, don't they?
He said the nigga did 30 R. Kelly records, nigga.
I believe it. I mean, I was wondering what else I was going to perform.
What else you gonna do?
Right.
Send R his cut too, motherfuckers.
Sorry. Them niggas came out there with the R. Kelly leads, nigga. What?
They had a nigga acting like R. Kelly.
They was on their
Why do you need
though.
The crowd was singing R. Kelly. You know what I mean?
They was on his songs though.
Yes.
So I mean,
Public Announcement is touring right now.
Send that nigga R his cut, goddammit.
They got some shit for real.
Well, it wouldn't matter because R. Kelly wouldn't get none of it.
Yeah, they
still send it to him. Maybe his mama get it.
It's not going to his mama.
But they be breaking shit down for their family to get it.
No, they not already broken down. It's going to his lawyers, the victims, and whatever is left.
Michael Vick dog fighting shit. Even though
they said it, they put it out there what it was going towards.
So it don't allow to take care of his family because Michael Vick had the same situation.
I want to say I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so take care of
TV money anyway.
His kids.
Yeah, but Michael
Not
Vick.
His mama, but his kid. Wait, his mama still alive?
Oh, I don't know though. But what I'm saying more of it is his family.
Yeah, his kids.
Yeah, because Michael Vick, when he got in his trouble, even though his money was gone, the judge allowed a portion of his proceeds to go to his mama and family.
Well, his kids.
Yeah.
His kids do get solid. The victims and his lawyers.
Well, send it to his goddamn kids. Send him his cut.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that, I mean, you can't never have a Michael Jackson versus anybody conversation. But that dance.
That dancing.
You can't.
Chris got him. Chris got him.
Yeah.
Chris got him. Hands down.
And I'm a grown-ass heterosexual man. And every once in a while, I'd be on that phone. I'd be like, that's a dancing motherfucker right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, when you was talking about Chris Brown charging people for pictures, right? There's a picture of this gay guy, right, that paid $1,500, right? And in the picture, it's him and Chris Brown back to back, and the niggas in the comments say, y'all know that ain't the kind of picture that nigga wanted.
Oh, that's terrible.
That nigga mad as a bitch. Son.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I ain't paying this money for no back-to-back picture of this nigga. I was crying.
And let's do a couple of honorable mentions, too, man, because James Brown was a bad motherfucker,
James
too.
Brown was.
It was James.
Bad.
James created Michael.
Hold on, because you got to get... Well, let's just back up a little bit.
Right.
You got to do Jackie Wilson.
Okay.
James.
Yeah. No doubt.
Then who was after that? Mike was after that, the big time.
Then Bobby.
Bobby. Can't forget Hammer. Hammer dancing mother.
Usher.
Yeah, and Usher. Can't forget Usher.
Let's go back to Hammer. Hammer had one move, nigga.
Right.
Like,
It don't matter, nigga. If you do it right now, they gonna say it's the MC Hammer, nigga. That's all I'm saying. MC Hammer dancing motherfucker, yo.
Now,
take that from Hammer, man.
But you know the running man is MC Hammer.
Man, Hammer beat your ass,
now
man.
we in 2024. Like, top 5 is Hammer there.
Yeah, for me, for my particular taste,
ladies,
I think,
No.
You gotta realize. I
guarantee you can get in a room full of people and they gonna be like, yeah, Hammer's that nigga.
I loved MC Hammer.
Man, Hammer was that nigga.
Hammer your top 5 dancers.
Hammer, yeah.
Right
my generation,
favorite dancers.
Yeah.
All right, you got
Would you take Omarion out there for him?
No.
All right.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, gotta have Chris Brown.
Sierra?
Sierra, yes.
Okay.
Sierra.
Beyonce up there for me. I'm sorry, but
Beyonce dancing motherfucker.
I ain't mad at that.
Beyonce is a dancing motherfucker. That you are right about that. Beyonce can dance her ass off.
Y'all about to get it. Y'all about to surpass 5. What?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Shakira up there for me.
I ain't mad at Shakira.
Okay, that's fair. She's not on my list.
She is not over MC Hammer. But go ahead. It's your list.
I'd rather watch.
It's not over MC Hammer.
I definitely got Mike on there. I got Mike on there.
If I'm thinking males and females, then all right.
Yeah, B will make my 5.
I got Usher on there.
All right,
Usher will make my 5.
All right.
Yeah, B, Usher, Hammer, fucking Mike.
So you wouldn't like an Omarion dancer.
Chris Brown, my boy.
Yeah, you wouldn't like Omarion dancer.
No, and I like Omarion too, but this nigga ain't better than Hammer.
Oh my god,
nigga ain't fucking with Hammer.
They did a video of him. I guess he recently did a video of him dancing or whatever, and they added him to the. I don't know if y'all remember the old school Disney, how the old school Disney used to look with them jumping in the screen.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
They added him.
Yes,
it was a perfect fit. I was tripping on that shit.
I'm telling you, some of these edits have been ridiculous. It's
I don't know if y'all remember that shit, but that old school Disney shit with them jumping around in that blue screen, that shit was fucking hilarious.
The ears was in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Wow. Nah, no disrespect to Hammer. No disrespect.
That is total disrespect.
No, it's not, man.
It is cool if they'll make your list.
I got Bobby being a better dancer than
Bobby
Hammer.
ain't better than Hammer, yo.
No,
Bobby ain't better than Hammer.
Take the video.
He did the running man from Hammer.
Bobby, I agree with you.
You got your dance moves from Hammer, but you better than Hammer.
Dance move I got from Hammer.
What about the running man?
That one dance move.
You took it from Hammer.
That's one move, son.
But he still did other moves.
Man,
Bobby could dance his ass off.
See, that's where y'all get it fucked up. Because I say, hold on. Because I say Hammer is better than Bobby, don't mean Bobby can't dance.
No.
What I'm saying is Hammer was a bad motherfucker.
Nigga, BBD was better dancing than Bobby.
They took Hammer shit.
All right.
That rock, come on, nigga, all the heavy D,
That's Hammer.
all of the, nigga, it's all Hammer.
Have you seen the Too Legit to Quit video?
It's all Hammer.
When he was in that gold outfit?
What is the Teddy Riley?
I can't touch this.
Hey, Rock, what is the Teddy Riley, Erica, New Jack Swing?
Yeah.
All that shit Hammer.
Yeah.
All of it.
Okay. I wouldn't count New Jack Swing.
Yeah, all of the public announcement, all of the Kid and Play. Well, there's not so much Kid and Play because them niggas had their own shit too.
I think Kid and Play.
Yeah, we got the Kid and
You
Play.
book an old school show right now. You put Hammer and Bobby Brown on the stage. Who you going with?
Going Hammer.
I'm going Bobby.
Going Hammer.
What?
I'm going Bobby.
You seen Bobby this week?
Right now.
Today.
Oh, today. Hammer, yeah. You said today. Yeah. I would have to go with Hammer.
Oh, the difference.
Bobby gonna make that his first song.
So you know what? Hold on. So let's do this. Hammer versus Bobby. The year is
both of them at their
2000.
peak. I'm taking Hammer.
Man, Bobby on.
Bobby on cocaine, Bobby? I'm taking Bobby. I'm taking Bobby.
I'm taking cocaine, Bobby. I'm taking that nigga against Prince, goddamn it. Cocaine, Bobby.
Yeah, it's that. I'm taking Bobby all day, nigga.
Fuck yeah.
Dancing hard.
Sorry, that was an easy one.
Hell yeah, nigga taking Bobby all day.
I don't know what you trying to prove with that one, but Hammer ain't touching that nigga. That's what me.
No doubt, dude.
Oh, the disrespect.
Remember what Hammer said?
No disrespect to Hammer.
No, Hammer's a bad motherfucker, man.
Remember when Hammer
posted about me yesterday.
No, did y'all? I don't know if y'all might remember, but when Hammer was hot, that nigga said he wanted to battle Michael Jackson in the dance contest.
He could have too. Hammer's a bad motherfucker, man. You forget, man, how bad this nigga was, man.
He had a run.
Yeah, that nigga was a bad nigga for about 4 years. Hammer was a bad hip hop had stopped dancing till Hammer came, nigga. Yeah, the Tribe and them niggas, they was dancing a little bit.
Kid and Play came out before Hammer.
Yeah, but Kid and Play was coming. Yeah. But it's gaps where they weren't cool to dance in hip hop no more, yo.
Kane came out before Hammer. They was dancing. That's not true.
So how close?
Hammer was just the main attraction dancer.
So Hammer is around Tribe Called Quest and them niggas.
It was Tribe before Hammer.
Tribe.
No.
And then you got
Hammer.
It was Hammer before Tribe.
Yes.
All right, Hammer, and then you talking NWA came in somewhere after that.
And that's where Hammer died. That's where he.
It was like.
All right, so y'all don't kill me. Y'all know.
Fair enough though. That's
y'all
fair
know
enough.
I'm young. Don't kill me. So where does Criss Cross come in there?
Them niggas was mid 90s, 91, 92.
And they didn't dance.
See, that's the Hammer.
They danced.
Yeah, see, that's the Hammer I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember his last album. Oh my God, it was Pumps and a Bump.
Oh my God, I was out after that.
Yeah.
The pumps and the bump, I was done. The Speedos and the construction boots, I'm out. I'm out, Hammer. You dry humping and shit with your meat flapping, I'm done.
I used to like Gain Momentum. Gain that momentum. Yeah, I used to like that
That's the
shit.
album because he had a nickname or something. That was the name of the album. I can't think of it. But that's the Hammer I remember the most.
Yeah,
I remember Too Legit and all that, but that's the Hammer I remember the most.
Can't Touch This was so disrespectful to me because that was Rick James, and I just didn't like that record.
Everybody was sampling records.
No, but it was Rick James, bruh. Like Rick James was so.
Nigga, they sampled James Brown. They sampled a million niggas.
Everybody sampled James Brown and made it cool.
So that's cool. But just his ain't cool.
No, that Rick James record was special, son. That It just didn't cross over.
Y'all know Rock take everything real personal.
So
everybody can sample except for this nigga.
I guarantee you, anybody that remember when that record came out, Can't Touch This, was not impressed with the record. They was not impressed.
Yeah, Tribe Called Quest told you Hammer won't hip hop. A lot of niggas felt like that.
I like Too Legit to Quit. I like what Hammer came out with.
They say you ain't hitting and whatever. They say you won't hit it now.
Turn This Mother Out was the shit,
man,
nigga. That shit was the shit, nigga. Oh my God, nigga, that was the shit. I like all Hammer first songs. All them shits was sweet.
Can't Touch This was a little weird for me earlier.
Yeah,
a lot of my appreciation is in hindsight. What Hammer did for hip hop, yo.
Yeah,
I respect that nigga, man.
The cartoons.
So, come on, Hammer.
When did Can't Touch This come out?
Shit, that was during the whole living color was Hammer.
Was it 90?
The whole thing.
92, Hammer 93, 92.
Can't Touch This.
Can't Touch This. That's like 93.
Is that like
91 maybe?
91?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like 5 or 6. Woo. So yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah, I was about to graduate high school.
It came out in 1990 of May.
Wow.
May 1990, Running Red.
I was 4. That's when I turned 4.
Yeah.
I was 2.
Man, y'all gonna stop disrespecting Hammer, man.
I hadn't even turned 2 yet.
That's when I turned 4. So yeah,
y'all was standing in front of TV dancing that
exactly.
shit.
But I do remember that song though.
Yeah.
Because you gotta remember back then, especially on Saturday, I knew because my mom was in the Air Force. I knew at that age I could get up, make myself a bowl of cereal, sit down, and watch Soul Train, and then watch cartoons.
Wow. Soul Train.
You woke up at 1 in the morning? Soul Train was on there after the Apollo.
Soul Train came on in the evening time, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, nigga.
I only watched it at 1 in the morning.
I watched Soul Train like 8 a.m.
Yeah, Soul Train came in early, son. Soul Train came in early, y'all.
Okay, the reruns.
But it did come on.
I only watched it after the Apollo. That's the only time I ever watched Soul Train.
That was reruns.
Yeah, the new episode came on like 11. I remember.
I did not know Soul Train came on during the day.
I think it was like 10.
Yeah, it was on. Yeah, they came
10 in the morning.
No, it was like 10 at night because it was like after Apollo, around Apollo time. I remember.
Apollo went off at 11 or 12.
No, when Soul Train first started coming out, it was coming out in the daytime.
Okay.
But we talking about the 90s.
I'm just saying, I never knew it came on during the day.
We talking about the 90s.
Oh, yeah, 90s, it was like a little reruns and shit. But yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. American Bandstand and all that shit.
There in the 90s.
Yeah.
That was out.
Yeah, but see, that was later. I think I was watching Don Cornelius.
Don Cornelius.
Yeah, once Don on there.
He was still on there in the early 90s.
It's so funny,
yeah, so that's when I was watching.
He was still on there in the early 90s.
Man, it's so funny you brought up Don Cornelius Soul Train. Don Cornelius was an asshole, bro.
For real.
That nigga was an asshole, son.
Don't ruin my childhood like that.
no, I'm talking about asshole on the business side. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck who you are. This is my shit, nigga. You know what I mean? That type nigga.
You gotta be like that to get there, man. I'm all right with it.
That nigga.
I don't think they nice people. People that get that high, they not nice people, yo. You can't be nice.
All the time.
Yeah, you can't be nice.
Nah,
You gotta tell people shut the fuck up and get the fuck out and you're fired and no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, you can't be a nice person and get that high.
Yeah.
No, but
and back then, and he was a black dude. I'm pretty sure it won't easy.
But and Soul Train was right. This is Soul Train.
And he had to put up with a lot of shit.
This is the space of Soul Train.
Yeah.
That's how small they was. That's how that shit looked, nigga. This was Soul Train. This the sounds of the studio.
Shit, that nigga ran about 40 years, then 30, 40 years.
So TV made that shit look like wonders, nigga. They was in a room this size.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ain't it crazy? That's crazy.
Especially that Soul Train line.
Soul Train line, all that shit, man.
Man, that
classic.
shit be funny as hell.
The board.
All right,
the fun fact board. I mean,
that was
the trivia board. That's what it was.
You can see the words, like you can still see what nigga.
It ran from.
This nigga was the nigga that got there.
It ran
was on Love
from
Boat.
1970 to 2006.
Damn.
36 years.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Don Cornelius.
And fun
outside
fact.
of a news, what else has lasted that long?
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
American Bandstand.
SVU almost.
American Bandstand last week. Fun fact, Dick Clark made a fake Soul Train that came on for a whole year and tried to buy Soul Train.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Don Cornelius told nigga.
Soap opera's been going on for that long too.
Yeah, soap operas.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, soap operas.
Oh, yeah, soap opera's been going on forever.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me tell you how Victor Newman.
Victor Newman.
Everybody know that nigga, even if you don't watch soap operas.
What's his wife? What's his wife's name? That was a stripper.
I know he's talking about
Sharon.
No.
Shannon?
No.
Priscilla?
No. I know he's talking about.
God.
I got her face.
Vicky.
She older
Vicky.
now.
Was it Vicky?
No.
Victoria?
Victoria was his daughter.
Oh, okay.
His wife was the blonde lady.
Yes.
Like, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
she was super young when she came on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember that shit. Guiding Light, right? Victor Newman's Guiding Light, right?
No, Bold
that's
and Beautiful.
Yeah.
Young and Restless.
Young and Restless.
Young and Restless.
Guiding Light. I forgot all about that one.
Yeah.
Guiding Light actually went. I remember when that actually went off.
Jeopardy. And fucking Wheel of Fortune. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. Probably been
And
around
Family Feud.
for 50 years.
Family Feud too.
Yeah. All right. Well, we about to get up out here, man. Thank you everybody for joining. We'll see you next week. And on that note, we out.